What would you say to somebody that hasn't tried therapy before?
Just ask yourself if what you're doing in your life right now is working, if you have peace, if you have good relationships with love.
Setting goals is a fundamental activity that helps us to focus our energy and efforts toward achieving what we genuinely want in life. Goals act as a roadmap, providing direction and purpose. They can be classified into various types, such as short-term, medium-term, and long-term goals. By categorizing our ambitions, we can create a structured plan that enhances our motivation and makes it easier to track progress. This structured approach not only clarifies what we want, but also helps us understand the steps necessary to get there. Once we have defined our goals, it's essential to stay motivated throughout the journey. Motivation can often ebb and flow, making it crucial to employ strategies that maintain our enthusiasm. One effective technique is to visualize the end result. When we vividly picture what achieving our goal will feel like, we create a powerful emotional connection that fuels our drive. Additionally, celebrating small milestones along the way can boost our motivation by providing tangible proof of our progress, making the journey feel more rewarding. Another significant aspect of goal setting is the importance of making our goals SMART. SMART stands for specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. This framework ensures that our objectives are clear and attainable, minimizing the potential for frustration. For instance, instead of declaring a vague desire to get fit, a SMART goal would be to run a 5K in under 30 minutes within 3 months. This clarity not only makes the goal more reachable but also enhances our commitment to the process. Scene 4. Moreover, surrounding ourselves with supportive individuals can significantly impact our motivation levels. Sharing our goals with friends, family, or peers creates a network of accountability. This support can come in the form of encouragement, advice, or simply sharing the journey together. When we know that others are invested in our success, we often feel more driven to push through challenges and setbacks that may arise along the way. Lastly, remember that setbacks are a natural part of any journey toward achieving our goals. The key is to view obstacles as opportunities for growth rather than as roadblocks. Embracing a growth mindset allows us to learn from our experiences and adjust our plans as necessary. By understanding that each step taken, whether forward or backward, contributes to our overall development, we can remain resilient and motivated in our pursuit of success. Ultimately, goal setting combined with sustained motivation not only leads to personal achievements but also cultivates a fulfilling and purposeful life.
What are SMART goals? A quick overview with 21 examples. What do you really want from life? We all have dreams and aspirations. Many of us long for fulfilling relationships. Some desire personal freedom. Others want fame and success. And some strive for a profitable business or career. Wherever your ambitions may lie, goal setting can get you there. On the other hand, the wrong goal can leave you feeling frustrated and unmotivated. The trick is to create the right kind of goal and commit to it. One technique that can help is the SMART goals concept. So in this video, I will provide a quick overview of SMART goals. Now be sure to watch this whole video all the way to the end, because I will also give you a free tool you can use to get started with SMART goal setting. What are SMART goals? The SMART goal acronym stands for specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, and time-bound. Here's a breakdown of each letter. S. Specific. Specific goals answer your 6 W questions. Who, what, where, when, which, and why. When you can identify each element, you'll know which tools and actions are required to reach a goal. Who is involved? What do you want to accomplish? Where will you complete the goal? When do you want to do it? Which requirements and constraints might get in your way? Why?
If you can find any song in the world in seconds.
Why? Why are you doing it? Specificity is important because when you reach these milestones, you'll know for certain you have achieved your goal. M. Measurable. Measurable goals are defined with precise times, amounts, or other units, essentially anything that measures progress toward a goal. Creating measurable goals makes it easy to determine if you have progressed from point A to point B. Measurable goals also help you figure out when you're headed in the right direction and when you're not. Generally speaking, a measurable goal statement answers questions starting with how, such as how much, how many, and how fast. A. Attainable. Attainable goals stretch the limits of what you think is possible. While they're not impossible to complete, they're often challenging and full of obstacles. The key to creating an attainable goal is to look at your current life and set an objective that seems slightly beyond your reach. That way, even if you fail, you still accomplish something of significance. R. Relevant. Relevant goals.
I'm only watching this because it's a part of my homework assignment that talks about SMART goals. So I can see like how I'm gonna word this shit. So I ain't gonna argue with nobody who gets their man name tatted on them. They be called a baby mama before they get the ring. I wish a nigga would put a baby in me it without a ring. Yeah, okay. You'll never see me getting a nigga name tatted on me, then become a baby mama before the ring. Yeah, I abort the mission real quick in a hurry. Notice that I don't got no tattoos on me either. None. I'm one of the few that don't do tattoos. I'm one of the few that don't get their nigga name tatted on me. And people definitely can't say that, oh, I gave my man a key to my house. My man never had a key to my house. Okay? Some of these females, y'all, some of these females are so quick. Some of these females are so quick to give a key to their house, to their man, just for the man to come over with a whole nother girl, lay in the same bed as you lay in, and fuck that girl. My nigga never did it. Okay? I never gave him the opportunity to bring any female over without getting notice. That's one thing females can't say about me. Uh, I gave a man a key to my house. I put him on my lease. My man was never on my lease. Never gave him a key. Never had a tattoo of him on any parts of my body. I was gonna cut the braids to make it short, but I'm like, nah. It was cute when it's long. And y'all, let me tell you something. Getting y'all hair done, it's not really a flex. I do agree. It's not really a flex because that's something as a woman you're supposed to get your you're supposed to get done. All right, your hair and nails, that's something you're supposed to get done. Maintenance and body maintenance, you're supposed to already have that shit straight. You know, men ask you when you get your hair done. You know, men ask you when you get your nails done. You know, men ask you when you going shopping, put new clothes, clean your house up, cook, any of that. Now, one thing about my man is that he does have a really bad habit of pop it up when he know for a fact he needs to call me before he pop up. So he'll pop up without calling me. I used to get on his ass about it. But yeah. So discussion board, unit 3 is done. I want to get in and see on that one. Unit 4, unit 3, organizational culture and decision making assignments. Okay, we could go ahead and do that one. But my man never made a big deal about me getting my hair done. Cause he really don't like me wearing wigs like that anyway. He ready for me either wear my natural hair out or get braids. But he never had a problem with me wearing my natural hair out. He seen me with my natural hair out. You know what I'm saying? As an adult, I never had a perm as an adult. I used to want to get a perm, but I'm like, you already want one or what? But he don't make a big issue about my natural hair like other men does. So if y'all men over here making an issue about you wearing your natural hair out, that's a him issue, not you issue. I mean, not supposed to sit up here and make fun of you about your natural hair and try to bully you into wearing wigs and wearing wigs and bundles and shit. And trust and believe. My family was to hear something like that. I got a cousin I could call on for him. One thing about my family is that they can actually put their differences to the side, but they can put their differences to the side, come together. But I just not an ass kisser. That's just it. I'm not an ass kisser. I'm not gonna kiss nobody ass for nothing. And by the way, y'all, my last live stream I did got 322 views. 322 views. It's been a minute since my live stream had that many views. But YouTube would have sit up here and play with me and don't count the views for my last live stream. But my view count is moving, and the view count on my live stream is moving, and my popular watch hours count is moving. thing about me is that I'm not on YouTube 24/7. I'm not in people comments all day, every day, talking shit. Okay, I'm not doing all that. I'm actually doing something productive. This right here is productive. Being in the comments talking shit about a certain individual, no, you're not gonna see me doing that. Hey, speaking of, there you go, right there in the comments. I'm doing good on my homework grind. We got about 5 more days left to class in. And I posted a YouTube short earlier saying that it feel good to wake up to a clean kitchen. Why that shit got 1.2K views? And then another YouTube short I had posted of a radio show, a radio guy arguing with this girl, that got 3.3K views. And I'm at 3.9K subs now, so 3,900 subs. I'm at 3.91K now. 3.91K. So it just bumped up some more. And look at that dirty ass. Look at that shit. Who wears Gucci slides like that? Bruh, who wears Gucci slides like that? That shit is disrespectful. That's just disrespectful to the game. You can't hear me? It might be your phone, because my volume is all the way up. It might be your phone. Either put your headphones on or turn the volume up. Man, when I said that shit is disrespectful, the way That motherfucker's shoes are dirty. You will not catch none of my shoes that dirty. If I ever have designer shoes like that, and I did a couple of times, you will not catch my shit that motherfucking filthy. Designer shoes are not meant to be worn as house shoes or shoes to like just wear around the house. Those are shoes that you're supposed to wear when you're going somewhere nice. These look like them shoes Charlene got. It looked like it been worn through the Civil War, slavery, and the Pearl Harbor war. I forget which war was that one. When shit, it looked like it went through civil. It looked like it ran through World War One, Two, and Three. And whatever current war is going on now, that's what them shoes run through too. Okay, my whoop wop video. I did a video on this kid called Woo Wop, and that's DDG nephew. That video got 1K views. Period. Uh, that motherfucker. Yeah. My clean kitchen video got 1.2K views. Another video I posted got 1.4K views. Uh, the radio show guy got 3.4K views. But all my other shorts is doing good too. They're actually doing pretty good. Those are just my highest view count shorts as of like currently. The 1.2K one, 1.4K, and the 3.4K. And then I got another one. I got 896, so that one is climbing.
Your mama never told you this, baby. Watch who smile when you suffer. That's your real enemy.
Watch you smile when you suffer. That's your real enemy.
At Penn Foster, I can go back to school to get ready for a healthcare career at a price that fits my budget. I
put you in timeout for 1 minute. I mean, for 10 seconds, 1 minute, 5 minutes, 10.
What is still high? I'm drinking my favorite tea. These tools settle for the changes, curate punishment based on poor performance, give reward for good performance, help them develop a sense of purpose by describing the challenges that you overcome together. See, these assignments is pretty easy. I just be overthinking it. I be overthinking it, then I be waiting too late to like turn shit in. Then I have to rush to do everything. Release, this your behavior. Then providing reward based on the performance, like a bonus. Keep doing what you're doing. Make sure that you have the trust, loyalty, and support of the team. Mm, okay, 65. And I could redo this assignment too as well. Okay. We want try to exit. Y'all wanna know what's crazy? When I used to go to high school, back back in my high school days, almost every other girl. I don't gonna say every other girl, but it was like a handful of girls that was getting pregnant. Like they was throwing their ass back. Okay, they were actually throwing their ass back. This one girl got pregnant and did not know who the baby daddy was. I don't know if she was lying or telling the truth, but I felt like she was lying because she just hopped in the car with somebody and laid down with that person. Don't know the person name or nothing. But shit, I could never lay down with a man and not know who my baby daddy is. And then I'm sure not gonna let a nigga trap me into a happy baby and then him ditching me. Nope, cause that's what child support is gonna come in. I'm sorry, but that's exactly what child support is gonna come in. You think you can have a baby on me? Either get me pregnant or have a baby on me by another girl at the same time as me? Nope. Mm-mm. Can I promise you, I would drain that nigga for everything he got. If that ever was to happen. Cut me a mug up, I don't give a fuck. But I would drain the fuck out of that nigga. Okay? If he was to have a baby on me and I'm pregnant at the same time as the other chick, two things would have to happen. Either one, he would be put on child support and I hopefully to get a lot, or two, abort. Because I'm not gonna put my baby through that Same shit. No, that's a repeated cycle. I would just go ahead and abort the abort the mission. It's gonna sound devious, but child, sometimes I be like, damn, why my auntie had to put me on birth control? I used to hate the fact my auntie put me on birth control and then she put me on birth control early. But I'm like, now I see, as I grew older, I see a lot of deadbeat niggas, deadbeat husbands cheating on their wife and having babies outside of marriages. So I'm like, she, fuck it, I'm keeping this motherfucker in. And it's not as harsh as the Depo shot either. And I used to think about being a CNA. I used to think about being a CNA, but I'm like, shit, why the fuck would I do that? Don't get me wrong. It's money into being a CNA, but the amount of pain and suffering they going through is crazy. It's crazy. Like they got a boatload of motherfucking shit. They got like 40 to 50 patients. Meanwhile, as a caregiver, I only got like one or two clients, and the hours is definitely giving. But I'm not gonna be up here having 40 plus patients, and I'm the only one working the floor. Meanwhile, everybody else is clocking out early, going on lunch early, or what I'm saying, not even coming in at all. No, I'd rather just go ahead and be a director. Finish school, get my CCMA license, and whatever else license I need to get to be a director. I want to just do that than be a CNA. Cause yeah, they not gonna sit up here and burn me out. Take care of these people. Excuse my language, but take care of these people, and then I gotta take care of a whole nother set of people. No, I've been hearing shit about CNAs. I'm sorry, but CNAs are stressful. That's a stressful field. Caregivers, they stressful too, but CNAs, they have 40 plus patients they gotta work on. Depends on the facility and who their boss is. But they be having 40 plus patients. You gotta bring everybody this, that, or third, and you still having complete whatever task you're supposed to complete for that day. I thought about it. I'm like, why would I do that when I could be a whole director, either a director or a field coordinator? Now, why would I do that? And it's definitely money in the healthcare system. You know what I'm saying? It's money out there. I'm not gonna put down nobody that's a CNA, but I just rather put myself on a higher pedestal when I know for a fact I could get higher paying jobs. Okay, that's just something I see myself doing. I really thought about doing the CNA work, but I'm like, as a caregiver, we already as a caregiver, like most of us is already doing CNA work without having the license to do CNA work, like administrative medications, cleaning wounds, bed changing, feeding, taking them to doctor's appointments. You know, we doing similar shit as a CNA. We just get paid a little bit less than a CNA, less than a CNA. But right now, when I'm not applying for no CNA license, no CNA shit, I'm aiming for either a director or a field coordinator. And those two, that's good money right there. That's real money right there. CNAs, they make decent money, but the way they over here quitting left and right, yeah, no, I'm good on that. Shit, CNAs are quitting more than the actual nurses. And he's still quitting. Currently, to this very day, he's still quitting. And that's not throwing shade. That's not throwing shade. That's facts. You know what I'm saying? It's not throwing shade. It's not being messy. It's facts. CNAs are still quitting. You know. But you don't hear much of caregivers quitting. You don't hear much of that. You don't hear much of directors quitting, and you don't hear much of field coordinators quitting either. Out of everybody that's quitting right now and quitting in the past, that's healthcare. You hear a lot of CNAs, CNAs, and somewhat nurses, somewhat doctors, but mostly CNAs. Go on TikTok and ask who who quit their job the most when it comes to healthcare, and mostly it's gonna be a CNA. It's gonna be a CNA. They make again like they make good money, but the workload is crazy. You know, the workload is crazy, and then they don't really get much time off. They don't really get much time off, and barely benefits. Let's look up how much a CNA make a year. Even just by a lead CNA makes about 41,000 a year. 41,734 a year. That's that's at least CNA. That all depends on what city and state you live in. It also depends on the level of experiences you have as well. That's just a start. That's just to start. Let's see. Bill Born. A field coordinator job is around $51,129 a year, and they can make. Let's see. It falls between 33,000 and 77,000, with 24 $24.50 an hour. Again, all depends on your city, state, and your experiences. So even a field coordinator, a field coordinator status still, a field coordinator status still makes more than a CNA and lead CNA. Now, if I was to do a director, like be a director of a hospital, depends on what city state you live in, your experiences and I said experiences, what your experiences and other things as well, certificates, any certification, degrees and stuff like that. A salary of a hospital director in Chicago average around 156,564, with a range from 87,110 to 329,114. So again, for a hospital director, right? A hospital director, 1,000. I keep saying 1,000. 156,564. Okay. I keep saying 1,000. I don't know why I said 1,000, but it's 156,564, and with the range from 87,110 to 329,114 for a hospital director. If you don't believe me, here you go. Here you go. Just flip that around for yourself to read. That's just for a hospital director. If I was to apply for a hospital director, now because I have experiences in caregiving and things like that, and I have one degree, associate's degree in business, and but to have another degree in healthcare management, the business side, I would be making around between this right here, this 87,000 to like 156,564. Again, all depends on what they're gonna put me at and how my hourly salary thing gonna be, how much I gotta get paid hourly. It all depends. It all depends. It all depends. So I can't wait till I get to that point. Matter of fact, I'm already at that point. I just gotta get my certifications. That's the only thing. Once I get my second college degree, I just gotta get like 2 more certifications, and I'm already up there. I'm already up there. So, you know, I actually got a cousin. I got a cousin that's a CNA. I don't know if did she ever complete it, but I know she talked about going back to school for a CNA or some kind of nursing license that she was trying to get. I don't know if it was a CNA or LPN, but I know she talked a lot about a CNA. So I'm proud of her for that. And mind you, like healthcare management is what I'm studying. Healthcare management with one more year. I don't know, but I might be able to graduate less of the year. Depends on how fast I can turn in my homework assignments and stuff. But I might be able to graduate within less of the year because that's a big ass flex. That right there is a flex. You know that it's a possibility of me graduating less of the year. It's a flex. Me and it's a possibility of making wait what? How much as a hospital director? Between 156,564 sorry y'all 156,564 to the highest is probably 329,114, making me the highest payout when it comes to my siblings. If my siblings has a job, my younger sisters has a job. One has a job as a hairstylist, and the other one is a daycare worker. And my oldest brother, he trying to get his CDLs as a truck driver. So if even with him and me, I'm gonna be the first highest with the salary. When it comes to the salary count, I'm gonna be the first highest. Then it's gonna be my brother who's a year older than me. He gonna be the second one, and then my youngest sister is gonna be the third, and then my other youngest sister is gonna be the fourth. Then I could always go to school. I could always go to school for like nail tech and waxing, because apparently you need to have a license for waxing. So I could always go to school for that too as well. Um, Make a little extra money on the side to do other things. So I might go ahead and do that until I am able to get to that point where I'm like, yeah, I could just sit back and relax, be on an island or something. And mind you, like everybody I know, well, I can't really speak on other people's salaries because I don't even know what the people in my high school doing now. But I know one is like a chef, so she probably worked for some kind of private company. I don't know what she doing, but I know last time I talked to her, she was like a chef or something, or some kind of kitchen chef. But I don't want to talk to her like that. But I know she got like some kind of good job, paying really good. This is easy. I'm gonna get done with. I'm gonna get done with this in a matter of the next 20 minutes. So it's not that clear for clarify the expectation of performance. So the answer has to be between give them another week to figure it out and intervene if the problem get worse, help them to see the opportunity that they have to grow and excel. I'm gonna say help them to see the opportunity that they have to grow and excel. Getting a space to settle in, getting a space to settle into the change, curate punishment based on poor performance, give an award for good performance, help them develop a sense of purpose by describing the challenges that you'll overcome together. I'm gonna say this last one. Help them develop a sense of purpose. Okay, they accepted the answer. Let's see. Relationship behavior, talk to releasing. Provide more. I'm gonna say the first one. Mm, 83. You jump from 65 to 83. I take it. From 65 to 83%. I take it. You want to see? That's like a B plus, B minus. I can move on to the next one. Let's see. Back up. I want to finish this segment first. Finish this first, and then I'm gonna get started with the rest of my hair. Cause I did a small portion the whole thing, but I did like this part. It's supposed to be like micros, but I can't braid that small. Can't braid that small. And then that's gonna take me forever. Try to that's gonna take me forever trying to braid my whole entire hair doing micros. So it's like mini. It's small, but it's like medium small, something like that. I would go ahead and do my own hair, then pay $800 for micros. Save me some money. Do this one real quick. What's up, Samuel? Motivate and inspired by time. Focus on building relationships with the group leader and employees. I'm gonna say the first one. If that'll work, then I'm gonna choose the last one. Ah, okay. So it was the first answer that I picked. Next, you acting like Quagmire. That's that shit Quagmire be doing. That giggity giggity shit. Oh, what am I doing? Why am I don't have my phone on the charger. I need to put my phone on the charger too. It seems today all you see violence in movies and sex on TV. It is really values. I really wish you would lie. Walk into that family guy. Bitch and cry. A family guy. my position to about to make sure to make work assessments. Focus on enforcing a learning orientation culture. Focus on clarifying roles and tasks, requirements, and then provide rewards and help them to see goals. Went from 83 to 80. Okay, I'm gonna stop before it gets any lower than 80%. I would just say 83. You just drop by 3%. All right, that's a solid B. At 80% is a solid B. Unit 3, Unit 3, Unit 3. Okay, let's move on to 4. My phone is still doing the same shit. It's just the same one. I ain't about to keep doing the same one. Yeah, this is a brand new one. Okay, so the other one's only 20% complete, so I need to go back to the other one and complete the whole thing. Yeah, a lot of these assignments is really easy. There's really nothing to it. 23, lunch that one. Hello, Adeline. I'm doing great. I'm doing some homework assignments, and then I'm gonna do my hair. Why everybody keep? You the second person that said, hold on. everything is up on my end. It might be your phone. It might be your phone because all the volume is up on my end. Try to go out, come back in. It might be your phone. Go out, come back in. Leadership and managerial power. I really started class in May, so it's gonna be like 2 months. July would be 3. Yeah, about 2 months since I started. Not that long. I started a long time ago, but I wanted to take a break from it. But this is my last year. I want to take a break from school, but this is my last year, so I'm gonna go ahead make it count. Oh, excuse me, y'all. So far, I only missed one question. Where am I from? North America. You know what? I'll let you guess. From that accent that I have, I'll let you guess what city I'm from. Certain cities, certain cities has accent where they talk. If you can guess correctly where I'm from, I'll do a TikTok trend on my YouTube short. If you can guess what city I'm from without going back and looking at all my old videos, I'll do a TikTok trend on YouTube. Yep, YouTube channel. My YouTube channel I got right now. The one that I'm live on. Yep. I post on my YouTube short a TikTok trend. If you could guess what city. No, you gotta guess what city I'm from. You gotta guess what city I'm from. That's not how it works. You gotta comment. Comment on my live stream. Comment on my live stream and guess what city I'm from. Why you keep saying hello? You said hello like 2 times already. But the way my accent is, it shouldn't be that. It should not be that hard. It shouldn't be that hard to guess what city I'm from. I'm gonna stop saying the name of the city. I'm gonna start saying the name of a city that I'm from, and I'm gonna start letting the subscribers guess what city I'm from. I'm gonna just let y'all guess. Okay, well I guess I ain't doing no TikTok trends. I ain't doing no TikTok trends. Then you don't want to play the game? No trends. Yeah, I know. I'm at 3.91K now. 3.91K, almost at 4K. Yeah, you're a troll. You are a troll. Are you from the other side? Are you from Team Royalty? Yeah, you Team Royalty. Why you dodging the question? Why are you leaving? Aw, it was just about to get fun. It was just about to get fun. Why you gotta go? Why you gotta go? Ooh. Rock your body, rock your body. Come on now, rock your body, rock your body. Come on now, rock your body, rock your body. Come on, rock your body, rock your body, rock your body. I'm gonna turn my air off. I'm pretty sure it's not that hot outside today. Okay, 88. It jumped up to 88. I take it. 88%. I take it. That is a discussion board. I'm not trying to click on that. I'm trying to get to. I am at 42% complete. Yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to retitle this live stream homework live stream, and then I'm going to go on TikTok and do my hair on TikTok because TikTok people are starting to send in more gifts on TikTok, and I can play music. I can play music, and I don't have to worry about getting copyright. Cause I got a bunch of copyright strikes on YouTube, on my YouTube channel, and I gotta work on getting those off, which is little to nothing, you know. So I will see you guys on TikTok. Play some music while I do my hair or watch a movie or something. Thank you for coming, and thank you for subscribing to my channel.